Hi, today I'm going to talk about the interior designer's salary. If you want to find out how I increased my annual salary by £10,000 in just 1 year, keep watching this video. I'm Burgiel and I'm an interior designer based in London. I used to work for all the top interior design companies in London and now run my own interior design business. Hit the subscribe button and make sure YouTube notifies you next time I'm going to release a video with more tips. So let's start with the junior entry-level positions in the interior design industry. I've done research for this video on websites like Glassdoor, Payscale, Indeed and ZipRecruiter. So the junior interior designers tend to make from 16 to 24,000 pounds a year, or if you're thinking of America, it's somewhere between 20 and $31,000 per year. This salary mostly depends on the size and the prestige of the company and your own portfolio. So the tasks for the entry-level interior design jobs are simple and less complicated tasks where you can really learn the first steps in the industry. They may ask you to order samples for the studio or organize meetings with potential suppliers. It's about assisting the more senior members of the team in preparing presentations and technical drawings. If you're skilled with CAD or Revit, then sometimes it might be preparing CAD blocks or preparing some kind of simple plans as well. So now we can move one level up to mid-weight interior designer's salary. The lowest mid-weight interior designer salary would be around £25,000. The medium one will be around 30 to 35, and the higher paid mid-weight interior designers can earn up to £40,000 a year. So in the US, the salary for the mid-weight interior designer will be starting from $32,000 a year. The medium one would be 45, and you can earn up to $54,000 per year. And again, this really depends on your experience, your skills, and also a little bit on the size of your company. But there is a trick to earn more as a mid-weight interior designer. If you find this one really special skill that you have, it's kind of like your superpower, you can really increase your salary. So for example, if your hand sketching is just amazing and makes all the presentations look better, or you can make these photoshopped mood boards or finishes boards so well that they just sell the project, it's highly likely that you will be able to get a little bit more. This is actually how I increased my annual salary by £10,000 in just 1 year of my career. From preparing just simple CAD drawings and detailed drawings, I've learned how to sketch three-dimensional spaces and design. In 2 interviews, I really sold myself as this very creative, conceptual designer that you can trust with the concept design. I made this course because I know how difficult it is to figure out how to progress in the interior design company on your own. So if you're interested, go to ulaburgiel.com and sign up for the course. Your major task will be assisting the senior designer in designing and preparing the presentations. So you will do anything from preparing sample and finishes boards to preparing InDesign presentations, CAD drawings, filing, filling out all the schedules, so finishes schedule, sanitary wear schedule, ironmongery schedule. There's a lot of Excel spreadsheets in interior design. The thing worth noting is that you may not be invited to the client presentations. It depends on the company, but in a bigger company, it will probably be your manager who actually takes your presentation and goes to present it to the client. You can also do CAD drawings and both the schematic, simple design drawings and also detailed drawings. But if you're doing a lot of CAD work or Revit work, you'll probably be called a CAD technician or a CAD designer. But the salary will probably stay the same. And how about the senior interior designer's salary? Senior interior designers tend to make from 40 to 50,000 pounds a year, with the highest salaries being 60, 65, but there's not a lot of them. In America, the salary would be from $55,000 per year to $73,000. This can go up even to $85,000 per year. All these figures are based on London or New York salaries. Anywhere else, the salaries will tend to be slightly lower. So the usual tasks would be being responsible for the entire project, designing it, presenting to the client, getting feedback, talking to everyone else involved in the project, delegating all the tasks, planning, managing, a lot of managing. If you're working for a large international company, there is a high chance that there's a lot more levels to climb. The salaries of the design directors really vary by country and the actual city where you're working. And there's not a lot of information about it because it tends to be quite... But usually they make around £90,000 per year or more. And also, if you're in America, they can make around $110,000 per year and much more. So depending on where you want to go, where you want to be, there are different levels of interior designers' salaries out there. It's always easier to get a raise by changing companies rather than asking for a raise in the same company. Because in your current company, they know you and they kind of remember you as the person who joined the company 4 years ago. And it's very difficult to sometimes change their minds. Whereas if you apply to a new company with your new and improved skills, with your beautiful, amazing portfolio, there is a higher chance to get the higher salary. The skills that I found to be the best in terms of getting bigger and higher salary are definitely the great concept thinking, coming up with new ideas, and one of the biggest superpowers, I think it's still hand sketching. And if you really learn hand sketching interiors really well, that's something that is priceless. Every company wants it because it makes the presentations so much better. So I've put all this information together and created this interior design course that will teach you all the skills that are really invaluable in the interior design industry. So if you want to learn how to sketch, how to draw these beautiful three-dimensional spaces or do amazing concept work, sign up to my interior design course. Make sure you find your amazing skill, your superpower to get the higher salary. Thank you so much for watching. Hit the subscribe button and make sure YouTube notifies you next time I'm going to release a video with more tips.